are in a different spot on the water. I was scoping out to see if there was what the closest spot to Black Mage Village is. And it looks like I'm at it. You didn't expect a Kendrick question to be a 7-pointer? Kendrick Lamar's 2012. Oh, they're all 7-pointers to me. I didn't realize you'd know so much about sports. Question number 2. The theater ship Prima Vista was built in Zebolt shipyards. They're not called Zebolt shipyards, but it was built in Limblom. Wow. You'd probably do well in the sports cat too. Better than me, that's for sure. There was a closer beach, by the way, but I'm not walking all the way back just to get here. Oh, that's right. I remember that being talked about. I want to say... I remember you used to play on a team, but I can't remember what one. Like what sport? Basketball? Low confidence. Pretty much all of them? Oh, thank goodness. Because I felt either basketball or hockey. Baseball was your main? Aw, shoot. I didn't play any sports outside of gym class. But of the sports I played in... Oh, no! Also archery. I remember that one. Because I was about to say... Oh, basketball's the one you were worse at, shoot. I was going to say, of the ones I played in gym, baseball was my favorite. But I forgot that at some point, gym class also did archery, and that one was definitely my favorite. I think it still counts. Considering I've never played a sport outside of gym class. I played football in the park once. And it was my first time playing as an adult. And I hurt Surrey a little bit. Because, yeah, some things changed that I didn't account for. Hockey is when you haven't played... Shoot, who did hockey? Oh, right, Vivi wasn't here. I should have probably thought of that. Looks like no one's here. Where did they go? I'm gonna go look around. Rocker played hockey. I remembered someone did. I'm sorry. I try to, though. I expect my brain to be better at remembering things. This track has the best application of cat I've ever heard. What's that on the ceiling? That's an upside down treasure chest, I guess. Odd decor choices, but you know, it's extra storage. To be honest, I didn't notice it. I saw a smudge on the wall that I thought kind of looked dagger shaped, and I was trying to get that. And Zidane just ran up and slapped the ceiling. I probably missed something up there the last time we were here. A Walk in a Forest by Black Mage number 234. Our Village by Black Mage number 123. These guys are much cuter than the Star Wars clones. This actually might be my favorite track in the game. Not based on its merit, but just because I loved it so much when I was a kid. I can't defend my choice, but it's still my favorite. Where is everyone? They went away with Kucha. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Chocobo Shack. Why? Why did everyone go with him? They learned about our lifespan. We can live only for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespans, so everyone followed him. He's lying. I bet he's lying. Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. Maybe we are just puppets, created to serve humans. Come on, that's nonsense. Where did they go? I can't tell you that. I'd betray them. Then why didn't you go with them? You said the 2 other guys were in the Chocobo Shack, right? Vivi. Hello? Is anyone in there? Vivi. Please, open the door. Huh? It's born. Oh. Wait. Finally. Finally. Hooray! Hooray! I still can't believe it. Yeah. I don't understand. Why are you here? We're here to look after the Chocobo. At first we were gonna go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the Chocobo egg, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. I can't wait to show them to everyone. They're gonna be so happy. We have to come up with a name. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Me too. If only this Chocobo was born before Kuja got here. Thank you, I'm a person of few voices. I'm glad my Black Mage one's suitable. You stayed behind because you were worried about the Chocobo egg? I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was scared of dying. But I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind. I want to ask you something. What is it? Am I gonna stop pretty soon too? I don't know. Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer. But I am gonna stop eventually. I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need be sad. So I told myself I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Dagger crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. I was brave and sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kuja. He's turning everyone into puppets just to kill people. If it weren't for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair. Vivi. Kuja's secret palace is on the eastern side of this continent. It's buried under quicksand. You'll need a ship to get there. Thanks. I hope we can become strong like you someday. It is a village of 8-month-olds, at best. And Vivi's the only one who's had a parent. Vivi has so much on his mind. Unlike me, he's fighting so hard. Ah, Dagger. I thought I would change after I met Zidane. Once I ascended to the throne, I knew I had to change. But nothing has changed. I'm so helpless. Wow! Dagger, were you listening too? That crybaby sure has come a long way, don't you think? Dagger? Are you alright? Don't worry too much. Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Come on, cheer up. We'll be Kucha, and you'll get your voice back in no time. Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Zidane, is something wrong? Okay, let's get going. Mr. 288 said Kucha's palace is buried under quicksand, right? Yeah, we're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there. Aiko knows what's up, exactly. Did we equip Aiko? We did. At least sometimes. The kids do a lot of growing. Mog protects with unseen forces. Where's Reflect Null? Ow, 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 ow. They are unseen. I saw those, though. Oh, I took off Reflect Null. Sorry, I need it. You didn't see any protection. I would never eat. No. Not doing it. I said I'm not doing it. But did you see these? Hey, Arthas, welcome. How are you doing? I don't think I did see those. Whatever those might be. You're doing okay? That's really good to hear. Ah, oh, shoot. I'd practiced. I was going to say, Arthas, dear boy, welcome in. And I missed it. Exactly. That one took longer than I would have liked to admit. It takes a lot of practice. I should be better at the furry puns by now. Accuracy plus? That... We probably don't need that. HP plus 20% is probably pretty good. Furry puns are easy, you just have to do puns, but with animal words. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I've definitely absorbed plenty of rodent-themed ones. My best surfeit ones are just replacing the word deer with the word deer. Quite minimal, in my opinion. can actually get him HP plus 20% from this. Get out of here, Black Belt. We don't need you. Get yourself Chemist. You've unironically given Vert a large quantity of his puns. I steal most of my mouse puns from chat. You think he actually came up with Mice Tea? He wishes. I have seen your pun work. From the Night of the Cheese puns in particular. It's truly impressive. Wait a minute. I don't think I've equipped Emerald since he came in here. Mithril Claws give Curse. I think I actually want Spare Change, even though Suri said to never use it. Wait a minute. They're giving Amaranth return magic. You won't deny it, you make good puns. It's a skill, you should be proud. I can't force you to be proud of anything. But I'm certainly a fan. I can use the money I saved to buy Chakram. That won't use MP. I heard that you didn't say Dearney. Like you can't deny it. How's everyone doing? Well, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, Raz? It's nice to see you today. Good, just working. Well, I hope work's doing alright so far. You're not always one to ruminant. You tend to ungulate back and forth. Is that a... I believe those are other hoofed creatures. Ungulate. Wow. Also, hi, Belmont. Ow. I'm sorry, it took me a minute, but I felt the first ones. I need to hit I was trying to think of a pun for a pun boot camp, but I don't think there is one. My good ones are too few and far between. Hoof camp, perchance? Well, I think that one's just for, like, hooved furs specifically. Also, you can't just say perchance. Actually, perchance fits here. You refuse to get a job as a waiter, you'd never serve a day in your life! Well, that was awful. Okay then. My brain's currently stuck on something road dent. So we're back here. Oh, thank goodness, this is after we left. I can tell because Vivi didn't come sprinting out of the shadows. Many sorries, I did not save. Funksy Yongxi needs to black for wired for Oyo, just a little guy. I swear to you, I did not mod that in specifically. You had to pause so you could parse that. That was not added in by me, that was added in by, I think, the alternate fantasy mod. It's either alternate fantasy or Maguri mod, just adds that in. I've never read the whole thing myself. It goes by too quick. Did my school give out letter grades or digit grades? I went to an agricultural school. We gave out planty grades. Oh, hey, Mom! How are you doing? Can you confirm, did I receive planty grades in my agricultural school? They come sometimes. You're right, I shouldn't force it. The class is Gruner? Hey, it's where I learned it from. It's Final Fantasy, we call them jobs here. That's right, there's no classes in this game. And it also takes place in the past, so no one changes job. It's back when you could actually stick with a job and progress in it. First MMO you played called them jobs too, and you thought it would always be like that? I'm trying to remember whether I got classes or jobs first. It might have been jobs in Final Fantasy V. Oh yeah, he can learn return magic. Where'd he get that from? I was super interested to see him learn return magic. Playing Fancy Furry 9? Every day of my life, but not this time. That might be 9 souls, which I'm kind of working on. Brigandine. That's where I got it from. And the best Moogle design too. Oh, and Tactics Advanced? My husband Suri loves Tactics Advanced. I've played a little bit of the PlayStation Tactics. Was it PlayStation? I hope that ew wasn't on Final Fantasy V. I know it's not great, but it's also one of my favorites. I spent so many hours in the caves fighting squirrels. But I'll also own up to it not being one of the greatest. Ew, it's not changing jobs. Very much. I should definitely consider Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay. Now, hopefully we, won't die again. Or if we do, we'll have saved sooner. And the best Moogle designs. I do love a good Moogle design. If I wasn't streaming as a Moogle, I might have streamed as a Moogle. But that might... I was concerned about being locked in. If you want to be stuck in a job you don't care for way too long, you wouldn't need video games. First and only Final Fantasy was 13 on the Xbox. Was 13 a good one? Was that the overly linear one that people complained about? I've only played up to 10. And 14. It was pretty, though. And it's not that I started avoiding them after that, it's just that these are the ones we had in my house. And then by the time I had Final Hallway 13, yeah, that's what they say. By the time I had my own money, I bought, like, Pokemon and Bravely Default instead. Final Fantasy had moved on to the Kingdom Hearts combat style. Which I like, too. A bunch of them are linear, yeah. They just made zero effort to hide it. I don't mind a nice linear adventure as long as it's a fun trip. Okay. We are here. We are going to save. Zombie whale, this is not a concern. I don't know, it might be an ecological disaster, but it's gonna be fine. Please? Never mind. I was literally about to hit the game to save. So if that game was turn-based, you'd love 13, you just hate the combat. Oh, did 13 switch to, was 13 the first one to switch to real-time action-based combat system? There we go. I kept wanting to say, like, active time battle, which, that's this one. It has the paradigm shift system. You hate it so much. I'll have to try it sometime just to see. But I try to play games that I can be positive about on stream at least. If it's that bad, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Oh, that did it. Excuse me. Feels like a fever dream with no story. It just drops you in combat and says good luck. Whale! Dun, 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 dun. Whale! Hey Nimbus, how are you doing? It's real time. You have your party set up in formations, where you pick everyone's jobs as a group formation. And you change between a few formations in combat. So I like when companies take risks and try new things. It sounds like that one's not exactly the kind of game I'm looking for. So. Got a bit of a headache from the weather. Doing alright. Finally have some new neighbors. Well, that's terrifying. Are they Are they pleasant neighbors? You said it like it's good news. I hope it is. If you pick it up for $3, it'd be worth it? I don't know. 3 USD is like $5 over here. I thought for sure that I had spell tags. Like, I was really sure of that. But I guess I was wrong. It just restores HP and MP. I will see if Aiko knows Panasha. That's just venom and poison. Well, thank you for not letting me waste it. Amaranth's dead. You've only met the mom of the one. But she seemed pleasant enough, and her son has been helping out another person with moving in. Oh, that sounds so sweet. Hey, Amaranth, you're great, but you're also dead. For 1,000 fake points to whoever says first. Red's got the zombie status, and I can't cure it. Quinn? First. What is happening? Amaranth got zombied, and I don't have any spell tags to cure it with, so he's just zombied, I guess. We got Quinna instead. Stolen. Oh, you mean the first thing? Well, I said for 1,000 fake points to whoever says it first. And everyone just said first because of, Robbed Arthas? Robbed Arthas of what? It? Okay, Isa wins. But we're still going with the one Suri picked. The light faded from Amaranth's eyes. He could no longer gain XP or AP. I couldn't deal with looking at him in this state anymore, so I chucked him on the boat and grabbed the resident gourmand instead. If it's it first, then we can all get it. It's a good book. Do you mean Final Fantasy 13 or, oh, it. You mean it. It's a shame, too, because I was excited to use him. Free fake points up for grabs. Why haven't you be spending your fake points on a theoretical redeem I came up with minutes ago? They won't even let me jump in the hole. Oh no, this is like a scripted, huh? Question for the chat. I'm going to try to work on another character block for your Elder Scrolls book while you're in here. Anyone got a preference for what I stat? I'm still partial to, Spriggans myself. What if Arthas ate a banana? What do you mean if Arthas ate a banana? He'd have more potassium, exactly. He wouldn't be allowed to kiss my husband then, that's for sure. Suri's allergic to bananas. That's the rule I have to live by. Anyone watching would be weirdly aroused. Well, yeah, that just comes with the territory. That's on them, not you. Why can't you make your own spells? Why did they take that away? In Pathfinder? Oh, in Elder Scrolls. Right, missing context. Spriggans, Nature's Guardians, my foot. Working on Spriggans, but you're wondering what else? Shoot. Yeah, missing context. This is a Pathfinder homebrew book. Not for Elder Scrolls itself. But also I agree with you. Making my own spells was my favorite part in Oblivion, and I was very upset they took it out of Skyrim. Gonna do a half-lurk. Ruby's asked to watch a movie. Ooh. Watch a movie you've already seen in Discord? Oh, I wonder what movie it could be. It's a little on me. You probably shouldn't lick the banana before and eat it in smaller chunks. Absolutely not. You eat that banana however makes you feel. In whatever way you want to feel. Okay, how does time lead work? Speeds up an ally, slows down an enemy. It's haste and slow. It's incredible. I should probably actually change position on these guys. No, you lick the banana. That's how you get the peel off. Are you suggesting to remove the peel with your teeth? Belmont is fighting for the glory of the Emperor and killing orc scum in his name. That sounds like fun. No teeth, you're better than that. I am so sorry. I shouldn't have insinuated. You're questioning with a question of your own. Why can't you use spears anymore, and why did they take it away? I keep forgetting they removed spears. Okay, yeah, this was a mistake. I should have rethought this through. Okay, good. I did equip Reflect Null. Oh, poke your eye out? That's fair. Well. By the way, I saw what you said, but I wasn't sure if I should just repeat it. Saw it and appreciated. Short swords, you mean daggers? Longer than that. There's a scene in this game where it's explained, actually. Oh, it's dead. It got heat and died, I think. Why is the antlion bright orange? It was afflicted with the heat status effect. Because it reflected fire onto itself. Dirk gently? I would hope so. Especially if it's the first time. I am also still thinking of an Elder Scrolls thing to stat for Pathfinder, by the way. Which I confirmed that my Sundays, American Mondays are open now. Not this one because we're at the parents' house, but next week. Know what they need a contest for? In this context, I'm not sure if I should guess. Oh! It's just the wrong hole, and it has a sand lion every time. So that's how this works. I think skeletons and zombies have stat blocks in Pathfinder. Do I not know about Dirk Gently Holistic Detective Agency? Here's the thing. Incredibly. Of all the shows I don't know, I have seen like 3 episodes of that one. Oh. Are we good? Oh, you're going for player characters right now. Yeah, there's not really... There is one Draugr who talks. Have you considered whether or not people should be able to play as a Draugr? Argonian Ranger? Argonians are in there! Vampires? Oh yeah, you were talking about transformation type stuff, right? You want to play a slowed necromancer? A tentacle orgy competition? I don't know how you would, No. Hi, Bahamut. I just found out how these sand holes work. We have eliminated one option. How about a hydrophobic Argonian? I think these are more for like, you actually have a player in a current game who's an hydrophobic Argonian. Hydrophobic in the chemistry sense or in the psychological sense? Please from water. Oh yeah, you mentioned fleas from water. I love Argonian names, by the way. I'm not touching the hole again. In the sense of fear of water. No, there's antlions in there. I've learned. It took me 3 times, but I've learned. And touching this one, it's the furthest away from it. Slodes and Spriggans. The only participants are the tentacles. Is this like a Maniac Mansion situation? Minotaur is a good idea. This one's bad too. This one also has antlion in it. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I think I am going to save scum this. We have... I do have Carbuncle. It's not a spell, it's sand. You can't reflect sand. I've tried. I think I'm gonna actually head for a break here. And when I come back, I'll know what hole's correct, because I'm going to use the spell Raid. I wish. Because I'm going to save scum this guy. You can't reflect sand, I've tried. You like that one? Belmont, you have the power to add a to add quotes. Alright. No such thing. Oh, there's very much a thing. You want to trust? In a way, I kind of have to.